Sometimes life hangs by the thinnest thread, and sometimes that thread is caught just in time. This is the story of a stray cat who stood on the edge of loss, but through one act of kindness, found a miracle. He was running out of time. A frail stray cat lay curled against the side of a crumbling wall, his breathing shallow, his body weak. Days of hunger had drained him, nights of cold had broken him, and he no longer had the strength to search for scraps. His once bright eyes had dimmed, his fur was tangled and thin. He was slipping away quietly, unnoticed by the world. But fate had other plans. On that very day, a passerby caught sight of him. At first glance, he looked lifeless, but then a faint movement, the rise and fall of his fragile chest. The stranger rushed over, heart pounding, realizing he had only moments to act. With gentle hands, they lifted the frail body, whispering words of comfort. The cat didn't fight, didn't resist. He was too weak, but perhaps somewhere deep inside, he knew help had finally come. At the clinic, the vet's words were sobering. If he had been out there any longer, he wouldn't have made it. His condition was critical, severely malnourished, dehydrated, and fighting infection. It was a battle with time itself, but they chose to fight for him. Day and night, he received care. Warm blankets wrapped around his trembling body, tiny sips of water and food offered carefully, medicine to heal, and gentle hands to comfort. At first, progress was slow. His body was fragile, his spirit nearly broken. Yet, with each passing day, there were signs of hope. The first time he opened his eyes and held a gaze, the first time he took food on his own, the first time he stood, shaky but determined. These were victories not just for him, but for everyone who believed he deserved a chance. Weeks turned into months, and the transformation was nothing short of miraculous. His thin frame filled out, his fur grew soft and bright, and his one-stall eyes now sparkled with life. The cat, who had been moments away from being lost forever, was alive, thriving, and ready for the next chapter of his story. And then came the greatest gift of all, a home. The rescuer who had found him on that fateful day decided he would never know loneliness again. He had been saved just in time, and now he would spend the rest of his life surrounded by warmth, love, and safety. Today, he stretches across soft beds, plays with toys he never knew existed, and purrs with a joy so deep it fills the room. His life is a miracle not because he was rescued, but because he had the courage to fight once someone believed in him. He was fading, moments away from being another forgotten soul. But one act of kindness changed everything. Rescued just in time, he found not only recovery, but a new life filled with love. His miracle reminds us that sometimes, saving one life can change the world for both the rescuer and the rescued.